In the scriptures, a servant of God is a person who has a message to deliver to others. In other words, the 144,000 servants are evangelists of the living God to the entire world during the first 3.5 years of the tribulation. Revelation 14:1-5 gives us a clear picture of the 144,000. It opens by identifying them as the same group of Revelation 7, only that 144,000 can learn the song of the group of people described in Revelation 4:6 and 5:8-10, who are gathered around the throne, the redeemed 144,000 which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, are totally sold out to Jesus. No guile is found in their mouths, for they are without fault before God's throne. At the beginning of the tribulation, a great host of armies are gathered to do battle with Israel. This is the event in which Israel defeats Russia. See Ezekiel 38-39. Many Jews have returned to their homeland to defend Israel. The Lord's angels have come with them, commanded to go through Jerusalem and set a mark upon their foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Ezekiel 9:4. The 144,000 come to know Jesus because of the way God moves on behalf of their nation. Revelation 7:14 and 14:3-4 tells us that the 144,000 accept Jesus as their Saviour. During the battle, Israel, with God's intervention, destroys all of Russia's population. Destroys all of Russia's population. We can see that the angel seals the 144,000 at the beginning of the tribulation, and that he comes at a time when men have gathered with weapons of war. Once the servants are sealed, the 4 angels of the opening verses can proceed with their assignments described in Revelation 8. The events in Revelation 7:1-8 are flashbacks of what occurred before or nearly simultaneously with the loosing of the first of the 7 seals. Verse 9, great multitude caught up out of the great tribulation. Verse 14, is suddenly before God's throne. Some of them hold palms in their hands, indicating they are Jews. Jesus' own people, the Jews, laid palms beneath the feet of the donkey which Jesus rode into Jerusalem. Daniel 9:27 and 2 Thessalonians 2:4 tells us that in the middle of the week, or mid-tribulation, the Antichrist enters the temple in Jerusalem to proclaim himself God, desiring to be the only God whom men can worship. He cannot tolerate the multitudes preaching of Jesus. As the Antichrist turns to destroy Israel, God sweeps the great multitude into glory. 10 Gentiles accompany every Jew who goes to Israel to worship God. Having heard that God is with the Jews, the Gentiles realise that their only hope is in God. Zechariah 8:23, remember, this great multitude will include every language group on the earth. Revelation 7:9. Mid-tribulation events. 1. Antichrist breaks agreement with Israel. Daniel 9:24-27. 2. Tribulation saints, Jews and Gentiles caught up and escape wrath of the Antichrist. Revelation 7:9-17. And also escape mid-tribulation wrath of God, second half. 3. Upheaval of nature, Revelation 8:5. 4. Antichrist moves against Israel. Remnant of Israel hidden away. There's a lot to look up here, like Daniel 9:27 for one. 5. Antichrist destroys the religious system, the world church harlot, which destroys. Revelation 17:16-18. 6. Antichrist declares himself God. 2 Thessalonians 2:3-4. 7. False prophet introduces idolatry, worship of the image. Revelation 13:14-15. 13, 14 and 15 should I say. 8. False prophet introduces mark of the beast and attempts to control commence. Revelation 13:16-18. Number 9. Two witnesses begin ministry. Revelation 11. 10. Angelic ministry begins. Revelation 14:16-9. 11. Plagues begin. Revelation 8 and 9. Controlled by the two witnesses, which is Revelation 11:6. And that's Revelation 7.